Yves Missi has a chance to do something that has never been done in this organization, ever. Making history in a historically bad season. So let's break that down right now on the Pelicans Scoop. Cue the music.
This is the Pelicans Scoop with Jordan Kitchens, breaking down everything under the sun about your New Orleans Pelicans. Smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay on top of your Pels content. Now, running point, here's Jordan.
What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another polar edition of the Pelicans Scoop. I am your host with the most, Jordan Kitchens. And ladies and gentlemen, as you heard from my hook in the beginning, yes, a rookie year has been won by the Pelicans, Hornets, whatever you want to say. Chris Paul won it back in 2006. Yes, he did win Rookie of the Year. It's never happened as the Pelicans. Now, back in October when the season first started, never in our wildest dreams, I promise you, nobody, even me, because I didn't even expect Yves Missi to take this type of leap or whatever. It blindsided me, man, because what you saw from the summer league, it was like, he wasn't bad, but it was like, okay, he's really raw, just like what we was expecting. He's really raw. He gets a lot of fouls. Can he find a way as the season progresses to harness this? Because you're going to a season where you have Daniel Tice, Carlo, who has been nowhere to be found, and Yves Missi. So that was your front court. You know, Griff, famous words, we're going to figure it out. And I don't want to give him no credit because this season's been an absolute disaster. But for his credit, Yves Missi has been very, not even going to say a slight surprise. It is like a major surprise. So if you would have told me back in October that Yves Missi would be first, number one, he's currently ranked the number one in the NBA.com Rookie of the Year ladder. So as the season goes on, they do like their top rookies or whatnot and see who can get that final top spot. All right, this is also coming off Yves Missi winning Western Conference Rookie of the Month. Him and Alex Sarr, who they just went head-to-head back-to-back games. Matter of fact, Yves Missi balled out both games. Alex Sarr won it for the Eastern Conference, number 2 pick. Keep that in mind, he's the number 2 pick. Yves Missi was not a top 10 pick. So, it's food for thought. Food for thought. So, for the month of December, Yves ended up averaging 11 points, 10 rebounds, and I think 1.6 blocks per game. Okay? Now, you're like, what? Rookie of the Year? Granted, this Rookie of the Year class has been shaky. And that's me being polite. It's been shaky at best. So, Yves Missi consistently, hit the ground running. All right, they had to throw him in the fire. They had to throw him in the deep end, see if he could swim. And not only could he swim, he could do a damn breaststroke. So, find out early on. But I'm saying this, but I'm not saying that Yves Missi is like the perfect, what he can be. I mean, he's super young. He's raw. He just started playing basketball less than 10 years ago. All right, so he's not one of them kids that grew up playing. He's a soccer player back in Africa. But obviously, when you're 7 foot, it's kind of hard to be a soccer player. All right, you really can't be in the midfield. You need to go be in the front court somewhere, grabbing rebounds and blocking shots, and that's exactly what he's doing. In a season full of darkness and clouds and just injuries and whatnot, just having something steady with a bright future is just something to see. All right, it's been a little bit of a breath of fresh air. Because you can see what he can be. Yes, he's still raw. He's still not all the way there yet defensively. All right, there's a lot of easy buckets he still might give up, but then he'll come out and swat somebody's shot into the third row, knock somebody nachos out his hand. Right? He'll do that, or he'll sit there, rotate over weak side, and swat a ball into the stands, and kid looking at his phone knock his damn phone out his hand. Like he's amazing like that. But it's when he really starts to understand the game, grows into his body, gets a little bit stronger. Once he gets a little bit stronger, but I do want to say this before I get sidetracked and I'll show you all the other rookies and what on. I do want to say this about Yves Missi. DeJounte Murray might not be having the best season, but him and Missi's pick-and-roll two-man game, when it's really going downhill, it's special, man. Like when Yves Missi gets that full head of steam going downhill, he's trying to boom on you. He's trying to dunk on you. That's what I like about him. He's nasty, right? He wants to put you on a poster. He doesn't shy away from that. And he's going to jump with you. Don't get it confused. He will jump with you. All right, now, sooner or later, he's gonna get caught. It's going to happen. Yeah, every shot blocker get caught. But he's aggressive, man. Like, when ball gets in his – and you really see that there's a lot more room for him to grow offensively, right? Like he's not just like a DeAndre Jordan. He's not just a DeAndre Jordan. Now, I said in my video, yes, I'm like, man, what if he can just keep working and end up being like a Joel Embiid and just developing offensively into like a specimen? I ain't gonna say all that, but there's a lot more room for him to grow. Like he can get a couple post moves and he will be nasty. Nasty. I just want to show the updated rookie ladder by NBA.com. So NBA Central posted this. So this is not NBA Central. NBA Central, very reliable source. But this was posted on January 1st, right? So this video is the 7th. Today's the 7th. It's a couple of days ago, last week. So we'll see. They might be posting a new one today, probably when this video already out there. But right now, currently, it is Yves Missi 1, Alex Sarr 2, Zach Edey 3, Stephon Castle from the Spurs 4, Jalen Wells 5. I don't know who Jalen Wells played for. I'm not going to lie to you. And then y'all see my boy Ratatouille at 6. Now, I hate to say this, but because it's such a, I'm going to say weak, but the playing field is, is not what you would expecting, right? It's not what you really would expect. If Yves Missi could find some type of way, because I already know they're itching and pleading to try and take it away from him. Just because he played for the Pelicans, you know how people, the way the NBA looks at the Pelicans and views this is just, it's whatever. All right, I don't want to go into a long spiel about that. But because Alex Sarr, he's a lot more offensively minded than Missi, but he plays on the Wizards, who are god-awful. All right, he would have nobody get him a shot. Granted, the Pelicans are not much better, but DeJounte Murray will find a way to feed Missi. He'll find a way to get 21 the ball. All right, he'll find a way to dump off pass to 21. They are looking to pass him the ball. I will say that. He's not on Rudy Gobert on the Timberwolves, who'll be sitting in the paint. He'll get a 3-second call because they're not trying to dump it off to him in the paint. They'll give it. They'll dime it to Missi. All right, his hands are coming along, and it's free throws. Really good at shooting free throws. Even though he bricked that, he made the first one so clean and then bricked the other. Who was he playing, man? Just the L's been piling up. But y'all know the game I'm talking about, where he made the first one at the end of the game, then he missed the second one, and ended up losing the game. But Stephon Castle kind of scares me a little bit with the Spurs, because the Spurs are really hot, and they're. I mean, when you were dealing with Wembanyama, but Wembanyama won it last year. But when you're dealing with Wembanyama, Stephon Castle, they're going to be on TV a lot more. The Pelicans are probably not going to be on TV. Y'all know it's. I hate to say it, but it's all politics, man. It's all politics. So I want Missi to win this. Keep it up. Keep the foot on the neck. Keep your foot on the gas. It's going to be tough. But he has a very compelling case. It's not like Missi ain't putting in work. Yves Missi, among all rookies, he's first in double-doubles. He's first in rebounds per game. He's first in total rebounds. He's second in field goal percentage, and he's third in blocks. That's Rook of the Year, man. No matter how you want to slice it up. Just because he ain't scoring, he's still doing the little things. He's doing not even just the little things, he's doing the big things, okay? Because what the Pelicans need, rebounding, rim protection. All right? Who else do the Pelicans have to do those things? Nobody. Absolutely nobody. And a rookie has found a way to step into a terrible situation. All right. Found a way to thrive. Thrive without needing the ball. It's the main thing. This man's getting 16, 12 points of alley-oops, little tip-ins and all that, a little dump off here. They ain't running no plays for him. Energy. Running the floor is one thing I love about Missi, man. He can run the floor because you have a guard like DeJounte who's looking to give you the ball, who's looking to make that pass to you. So that's just going to give any big man the incentive to, hustle down court. Because I know if I hustle down court, I probably got an easy dunk. It's points, baby. How you get paid in the NBA? Points. Well, there's guys like, Herb Jones and whatnot, but majority wise, but you got to score. It's the game of basketball. How you win, you score. It's got a very compelling case. And we're going to see tonight against the Memphis Grizzlies. The Pelicans play the Memphis Grizzlies tonight against Zach Edey, another rookie who highly touted. I wanted Zach Edey too. I mean, if he was going to fall, I would have liked Zach Edey. I mean, people didn't like him, but dude, at Purdue, he was an animal. All right. And his skill set, and he could shoot a little bit. So, I knew his skill set would translate, but we'll see tonight against Zach Edey what Missi has to say. Because I'll tell you, The people that are voting for this, they're probably watching. I know they don't want to watch the Pelicans, but they're probably watching. Well, they got to watch if you really love the game. Got to watch. So we'll see what Missi does tonight. But this could be historic. All right. First one in Pelicans history. Forget the Hornets. I get it. Chris Paul won with the Hornets. Pelicans history. The first in Pelicans history. Only other closest was what? Well, when Anthony Davis said he still was the Hornets because Dame got it from Anthony Davis. And then you already knew Zion was going to get it his rookie year because he missed all them games. And then Ja ended up getting it because Ja had, played the whole year and had an amazing year. So this is the closest chance you got in a while. I mean, Jordan Hawkins the beginning of last year, and then he fades off. And I made a video about Jordan Hawkins, so y'all go ahead and watch that too. But man, oh man, can Yves Missi pull this off? It would be amazing to see. Oh, it would be great. It would be historic. The first in such a disastrous season. That's one of those things that can give you hope going into the next year. Like, yeah, we got the Rook of the Year, man. So this guy's going to be good. Could he be the Wemby stopper in the future? We need it, man. So we going to see, man, especially against tonight against the Grizzlies. Hopefully the Pelicans can keep it up, man. 3-game win streak. Let's see, man. Let's see. So thank you guys for sticking it for another edition of Pelicans Scoop. I've been your host with the most, Jordan Kitchens. Y'all stay warm, and I'm getting out of here. Peace.